Good morning, everybody. Oh, wait a minute. I thought there were Salukis in the house. Good morning, everybody. That's much better. Well, to all of our graduates and guests, welcome to the 148th Southern Illinois University Carbondale Commencement Exercises. Good morning. My name is Steve Fallett. I'm a 1987 graduate of SIU, and I have the distinct honor this morning of serving as your Master of Ceremonies. We ask that those that are able, would you please rise, remain standing for our processional. First, we welcome our master's degree candidates, followed by candidates for the doctoral degrees, accompanied by their faculty advisors. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome our faculty? And would you all please join me in welcoming our honored guests, members of the Chancellor's Cabinet, as well as our academic leaders. The Grand Marshal this morning is Dr. Bethany Rader. She will be carrying the University Mace that will be placed up here on the platform with distinction. Dr. Eduardo Gastal is our 2024 recipient of our Scholar Excellence Award, and he'll be carrying the University Charter and also place it up here on our platform. And before we begin our ceremony this morning, I ask that you please continue to stand at this time. If you're able, gentlemen, I ask that you please remove your caps, because our soloist, Master of Music in Choral Conducting and Collaborative Piano student, Mason Rice, will be leading us in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mason. This is a very special occasion for those of you who are degree candidates, as well as for your families and friends. At this time, I ask that you please take a moment of reflection and focus on those accomplishments, those who helped you along the way, as well as the opportunities that lie ahead for you. Thank you, and you may be seated at this time. It is a pleasure this morning to introduce to you my colleagues that are seated up here on the platform. In the first row, starting on my right, your left, is our Associate Professor in School of Theater and Dance and my co-honorary reader, Susan Patrick Steinfeld. Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, Jeffrey T. Bergen, Jr. Vice Chancellor for Research and Dean of the Graduate School, Kostas Satsoulis. Our recipient of our 2024 Distinguished Service Award, Larry Dietz. Provost, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Cheryl Tucker. Our President of our Southern Illinois University System, Dan Mahoney. Chancellor of Southern Illinois University Carbondale, Austin A. Lane. Honorary Doctorate of our Humane Letters is Crystal A. Kirkenlaw. Recipient of the 2024 Distinguished Service Award, Paul Eccles. Vice Chancellor for Anti-Racism, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, Paul Frazier. Our Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance, Susan Simmers. And in the second row, again beginning on my right, your left, is our Graduate Council Chair, Scott Collins. Our Undergraduate Student Government President, Philip Hartke. Our Dean of College of Liberal Arts, Jody Murray. Dean of the College of Health and Human Sciences, Robert Morgan. Scholar Excellence Award winner, Eduardo Gastal. Faculty Senate President, Bethany Rader. Dean of the School of Education, Stacy Thompson. Chair of Biomedical Sciences for the School of Medicine, that's Judy Davey. Associate Dean of Library Affairs is Anna Marie Hamilton Brem. Our Associate Vice Chancellor for Enrollment Management, Wendell Williams. And Graduate and Professional Student Council President, Rachel Nozica. Seated on the floor this morning with the faculty are our faculty marshals. The Associate Provost for Academic Administration is Julianne Wallace, and our Associate Provost for Academic Programs, Julie Dunstan. Our interpreters for this morning's ceremony are Kayla Snyder and Ashlyn Arden. And at this time, it is now my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce to you our Chancellor of Southern Illinois University, Carbondale. He has nearly 30 years of experience in higher education, teaching, as well as administration. He has led Southern Illinois University, Carbondale since July of 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the platform podium our Chancellor, Dr. Austin A. Lane.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Steve. I have the distinct pleasure of serving as the Chancellor of this great university. And, you know, we have to do something here before we kick this off, because if we don't, you just won't feel right. It won't be the same feeling. You were way too quiet when you walked in here, parents. And I know over the last 4 years, maybe 5, maybe 6, you've been waiting for this moment. So on the count of 3, parents, I want you to stand up and yell and scream as loud as you want to celebrate your students. 1, 2, 3, let them have it. It's important to get that out, right? It's been a long 4 years for these students that are sitting here before you. Many of them did not have a chance to celebrate their high school graduations. Even if they were here, we were fully online. We had commencement ceremonies online, so what an accomplishment to be able to be here today after going through all of that. Today, I am pleased to be joined by Dr. Dan Mahoney, President of the Southern Illinois University System. I would like to invite President Mahoney to the podium to share a few words of congratulations on this special day. A round of applause for Dr. Dan Mahoney.
Well, thank you, Chancellor Lane. On behalf of the SIU system, it is my privilege to congratulate the SIU Carbondale May 2024 graduates and all of their loved ones who helped make this accomplishment possible. Over the last 155 years, over 472,000 people have graduated from one of the institutions in our system. These graduates have had a significant impact locally, nationally, and beyond, and today you become part of that long tradition here at SIU producing outstanding graduates. Graduating from a university is a major accomplishment. Everyone who does so faces challenges along the way. And for those of you in this class, you face some particularly difficult challenges. So you should be proud that you persevered to this moment. Now, as we look to the future, both at SIU and for each of you, we're excited about what comes next. We wish you the best luck in the next chapter of your journey and hope you continue to accomplish great things. And we hope you continue to stay connected to SIU Carbondale and the SIU system. So again, congratulations and best of luck in the future.
Thank you, President Mahoney. On behalf of SIU, I am happy to welcome family members, friends, and fellow students to celebrate our graduates and their wonderful accomplishments. Many people who have supported and encouraged our degree candidates are with us today, and I want to make sure our students get a good look at you. So students, your parents get a good look at you. So students, if you could stand and find your parents and wave. Parents, give them another round of applause. I want to make sure you know where your loved ones are. I know that there were many in the audience that supported the students, and you can see they appreciate that. Seated on each side of the graduating students are representatives of our faculty. Faculty members play a vital role in the success of our students as teachers and as researchers. They share their passion for knowledge, research, and creative activities because they want to inspire our students. I always say that in 20 years from now, you won't remember who the Chancellor is or any of these folks on stage, but you will remember your faculty members who got you to this point. Trust me, you'll remember that. They have challenged you. Our graduates, you've done better because they know and you know that you have to put in the commitment and the hard work. They have mentored and guided you because they know that your education is transformational. Your families, the society, and everyone around you supports you, but these folks that are on the left and right really make the difference. I'm going to ask our faculty members that are seated left and right to please stand. Let's give them a very big round of applause. Thank you so much, and you'll see our faculty do some things here in a minute that's priceless. Please note, too, that there are many, many other SIU personnel who have helped and facilitated your path to this day. This list includes academic advisors, coaches, mentors, counselors, and student affairs staff. We also want to recognize the dining staff, the building service workers, office personnel, public safety officers, and countless others who make SIU Carbondale a special place and assist students every day. Please join me in giving them a big round of applause as well. Graduates, you're one of 1,844 degrees being awarded and recognized this weekend. This number includes 79 associate degrees, 1,193 bachelor's degrees, 387 master's degrees, 77 Juris Doctors, and 106 doctorate degrees. After hours of studying, writing assignments, designing in studios, working in labs, and meeting on group projects, you have achieved your goal, and we want to congratulate each of you. You will notice many students are wearing medallions and cords symbolizing their many accomplishments, such as Latin honors, membership in the University Honors Program, student athletes, and military honors. A full listing of those honors can be found on page 6 of the commencement program. Last night, we had the opportunity, as we do every year, to celebrate our academic excellence winners. It's always held prior to commencement, where we recognize such honors and celebrate our highest achieving students. As you look upon the graduates, you will see many students achieve greatness in the classroom. This weekend, 572 of our graduates earning bachelor's degrees have a 3.5 overall GPA or higher, earning them Latin honors medallions. I'm going to read that again. I don't think you caught that. As you look upon the graduates, you'll see students that have achieved greatness in the classroom. There are 572 of our graduates earning bachelor's degrees with 3.5 or higher. Phenomenal. Remember, last 4 years have been pretty tough. Today, 18 undergraduate students earned a perfect 4.0. Wow. We have several that are here in the ceremony with the degree candidates with a 4.0 GPA. Please stand and be recognized. Let's give them a real big round of applause. Oh, wow, there they are. There they are. Wow. It's amazing. Great job. Now, with those undergraduates who achieved the summa cum laude designation by earning a 3.9 or higher GPA, would you please stand? And 4.0 students, remain standing. I want to see everybody at the end. So 3.9 or higher. You join the 4.0 students. Great job. I would now ask those students who achieved the distinction of magna cum laude to please stand or wave and be recognized. Magna cum laude recipients earn a 3.75 to 389. Remain standing. Great job. And finally, I would ask those students who earn the cum laude distinction to please join their peers. These students are at a 3.5 to 3.74. Great job, great job. You may be seated. In addition to students' excellent academic accomplishments, many of our degree candidates are active duty military or veterans who served our country. If you're an active duty or a veteran in the audience or in the stands, could you please stand so we can recognize you for your service to our country? Let's give them a big round of applause. Always like to do this and welcome our alums back. If you're a SIUC alum, if you would please stand. If you're in the audience, SIUC's back. The legacy is here. Look at that. Welcome back. Welcome back. And thank you so much for carrying that legacy on and sending your son or daughter or loved ones here. We appreciate that. We have a rich history of being a diverse university. If you look in our audience, it's pretty obvious. We're a very diverse institution. I want to give you some quick facts on who's in the audience or in our student group here. The youngest among you is 19 years old. They're serious. The oldest is 70. This weekend, we have students that are from 10 different countries earning degrees. If you're an international student, would you please stand and be recognized? International student. There we go. All right. We also have students that are first in their family to attend college. If you would please stand and be recognized. First in your family. All right. I know we have students from all over the state, all over the country, all over the world. If we have students from the Southern Illinois region, would you please stand right here at home? Those that decided to stay at home, thank you so much. That's wonderful. On behalf of the faculty and staff at SIU Carbondale, I congratulate each of our graduates. Commencement marks the culmination of your hard work and the beginning of your next adventure. We are excited to celebrate this special day with you, and today is particularly special as I reflect on this time 4 years ago. Many of you were graduating high school in the height of the pandemic. I think it's important to acknowledge that for some of you and your family and friends, your high school graduation may not have been a traditional celebration. So I hope today's ceremony really fills that void for you, and it's so good that you're here today. Yes, I'm glad we're able to do this for you today. And you've done the work to get here. I also want to recognize that many of you began your time at SIU in the fall 2020, despite all the uncertainty in the world. Without the usual welcome festivities that we have on our campus, you came to SIU and became part of the SIUC family. I know that was difficult because I started as Chancellor in July of 2020. President Mahoney started in March. So that tells you he hit the ground as soon as, I think you hit the ground and closed everything up, right? Hit the ground and shut it down, right? It was months before I met some of the members of my cabinet. We wore masks. We attended meetings and classes online or via Zoom or Teams. We kept physical distance from one another. Despite all these challenges, we were still able to build connections. I appreciate each of you for hanging in there. As SIUC, some of our trademarks are grit, determination, and spirit. We face obstacles and we overcome difficulties all the time. We look at the world and imagine how it can be better and how we can make it better. With your newly earned degrees, you will continue to triumph as you contribute to society alongside all the other SIUCs who've graduated in the more than 150-year history of our institution. Wherever your new SIU degree takes you in the future, please know you'll always be welcome back. We hope you will share your success with the students who follow you as well as the other SIUCs that you meet along the way. So I am filled with gratitude for all that you have done to enrich our campus and our community, the institution as a whole. When I look to the future, I'm filled with hope. Thanks to all of your collective efforts, you've done a magnificent job. So another round of applause for our graduates. I will now ask Dr. Crystal Kirkendall to come forward. And while she's coming forward, our provost, Dr. Cheryl Tucker, will have some announcements.
I am pleased to share with you some of the accomplishments of our honorary degree recipient. Crystal Kirkendall is a gifted and gracious business executive, motivational speaker, administrator, educator, attorney, human resource and human relations consultant. She has been lauded extensively for her strategic planning endeavors, promotion of student achievement, and her expertise in transforming lives while facilitating business, institutional, and organizational success. Dr. Kirkendall was an active undergraduate at SIU Carbondale, earning her bachelor's degree in 1970. She went on to earn a Master of Arts degree in sociology from Montclair State University, a doctorate in educational administration from Clark Atlantic University, a Juris Doctor from Georgetown University Law Center, and a Master's of Divinity degree from Samuel DeWitt Proctor School of Theology at Virginia Union University. Dr. Kirkendall is the author of the highly acclaimed bestseller, From Rage to Hope, Strategies for Reclaiming Black and Hispanic Students, and 5 other research-driven educational books. She's most recently authored her semi-autobiography, The Crystal Pumpkin, in June of 2023. As a member of the DC Bar Association, she is the founder of the Kirkendall Company Law Firm, and since 1989 has been founder and president of Creative and Innovative Resources for Kids. She has provided consulting services to over 2,000 clients in 49 states and 4 continents. She has received over 300 awards for her service. A former full-time professor at Seton Hall University, she has served as adjunct faculty at Montclair State University and currently at Schreier University. She has served on 3 corporate boards and for 20 years has been chair of the board of directors for the Family Life Center Foundation in Washington, D.C. Dr. Kirkendall is a former executive director of the National Alliance of Black School Educators, director of the National Science Board Association, and director of the Citizens Training Institute at the National Committee for Citizens in Education. A former public school teacher, she is also a life member of the NAACP, the NCNWW, and Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Former U.S. President Jimmy Carter appointed her to the National Advisory Council on Continuing Education, where she served as the national chairperson for 2 years. Mother, mentor, volunteer, and social justice advocate, she continues to enrich the lives of thousands.
Wow, very impressive. Thank you, Dr. Tucker. Round of applause for Dr. Kirkendall. Very accomplished. She's being hooded. In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, and grant this diploma as evidence thereof. Another round of applause.
First of all, I have to thank a lot of people. First of all, I want to thank my God. This journey started as a 16-year-old. I came to SIU, first generation college, not knowing what to expect. And so I want to say to your outstanding Chancellor, Dr. Austin Lane, thank you for the opportunity to be recognized today, and to the Board of Trustees and all those who made this event possible, thank you. To the outstanding class of 2024, I remember all too well my graduation day. So I say to you, whether you are graduating summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or just thanking you, Lottie, you deserve a tremendous round of applause. Can we thank these graduates? Very briefly, and I will be brief because this occasion is yours to celebrate, but I just want you to know that I stand on the shoulders of some giants. I don't have enough time to mention names, but as I leave this podium, I want you to go along with me and get fat as a result of your time here at SIU. When I say fat, I mean P-H-A-T. Your persistence will take you far. But if you're anything like me, I want you to be proud of what SIU has done for you. I brag about this university everywhere I go. And I let people know that I got my wings right here on this campus. I thank God for Greek Row that existed back then, and the sorority that groomed me, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I thank God for all of those classmates, and they know who they are. Many of them are watching live stream. I thank God for friends who nurtured me and networks that created everything that I wanted to be. I thank God for a roommate and mentors who made me special, even more special than I ever thought I was. I thank God for my family. 8 members of my family drove all night to be here, and I cannot thank them enough. Family, I love you. But when I say fat, get proud. Be prouder of your family. Be prouder of your heritage. Be prouder of your background. Be persistent. You cannot get anything in life unless you persist. I want you to have a heart big enough to reach out and to reach down to lift somebody else up, because your journey is magnified when you can magnify the life of someone else. Go out today full of hope, but don't just have hope, give hope, and be the merchant of hope that God created you to be. I want you to leave this place with an attitude of gratitude. As I said before, I thank a lot of people for my journey. I thank God for those who know me, and especially those who know me well. I thank God for every teacher, every professor, every counselor, every administrator. I even thank God, and I do remember the Chancellor when I was here, Delight Morris. I thank God for him and the leadership and the opportunity to serve. Attitude will get you higher. Gratitude will get you even further. Finally, graduates, the T is for your time. I want you to seize the day. Seize every second and every minute. Seize every opportunity to be greater than you are right now. I wish I could stand here and lie to you and tell you that as you go through life, you'll never know setbacks. I wish I could lie to you and tell you that you'll never know sorrow, that you'll never know what it is to have a door slam in your face. I wish I could lie to you and tell you that this degree from SIU is all you need to make something special happen in your lives, but I won't lie to you. But I will tell you this, that if you can trust your Creator, if you can take time to develop that muscle between your ears, if you can continue to take time to grow and to be thankful, if you can trust your inner instincts and the God who brought you this far, if you can do all of these things, you may not come back to SIU as an honorary doctorate, but I promise you this, you will have a life that is worthy of all that you are intended to be. I am thankful to my late mother, my late father, my late husband, because they took time to mold, to shape, and to honor and nurture me. Finally, to all of you today, whether you're a parent, grandparent, aunt, uncle, just friend, or somebody who stumbled in this place, do know your presence here today tells me that you honor excellence and you celebrate achievement. Graduates, do as I did. Take your wings and soar. But most of all, look back on this day and realize today you got facts. God bless you.
That was amazing. Thank you, Dr. Kirkendall, and I'm glad you brought your family of Langstonite folks that are over there. It's good to see them here, so thank you. I will now ask Dr. Larry Dietz to come to the podium for the presentation of the Distinguished Service Award. Let's give Dr. Dietz a round of applause.
I am pleased to share with you some of the accomplishments of our Distinguished Service Award winner. Larry Dietz is a native of Southern Illinois. He was born in Murfreesboro and graduated from Carbondale Community High School before becoming an alumnus of Southern Illinois University, Carbondale. His career has been rooted in service to students, colleagues, and community. Dr. Dietz earned a bachelor's degree in political science from SIU in 1970. He earned a master's degree in higher education and personnel and a doctorate in professional studies from Iowa State University. He held leadership positions at Iowa State for 13 years and had a 15-year career at the University of Missouri, Kansas City, where he rose to Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. He returned to SIU as Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management in 2000. Dr. Dietz was instrumental in student engagement, launching the construction of the Student Health Center and the Wall and Grand Apartments, and garnering student support for the Student Services Building. He was the 2007 recipient of the Lyndall Sturgis Memorial Public Service Award and has worked with service and civic organizations including Rotary Club International, Leadership Carbondale, the Carbondale Chamber of Commerce, the Carbondale Convention and Tourism Bureau, and worked with his wife to establish the Inspiring Women at SIU. Starting in 2011, Dr. Dietz served as the Vice President for Student Affairs, then later the President of Illinois State University. Under his leadership, the university added and refined undergraduate and graduate programs, including adding a new College of Engineering. During his tenure, the university saw stabilized enrollment, increased retention, and student diversity. He oversaw the fundraising campaign that raised over $181 million for the university. He retired from Illinois State University in 2021 and continues his service, including the involvement in the Miller Park Zoo, Children's Discovery Museum, the McLean County Museum of History, the American Red Cross, March of Dimes, Illinois Symphony Orchestra, and many, many more. Recently, he was inducted into the Carbondale Community High School Hall of Fame, and along with his wife, Marlene, received the Heartland Community College President's Medallion.
Big round of applause for Dr. Larry Dietz. In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I present Dr. Larry Dietz the Distinguished Service Award with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, and grant this certificate of evidence thereof. I will add, we won't hold him being the president at Illinois State against him. because he's put in a lot of work here at SIU Carbondale, and I want to thank Dr. Dietz publicly. I know when I arrived, he was one of the first phone calls that I received. So another big round of applause for Dr. Dietz, and congratulations. I will now ask Paul Eccles to come to the podium for the presentation of the Distinguished Service Award. Big round of applause for Paul Eccles.
I am pleased to share with you some of the accomplishments of our second Distinguished Service Award. Born in Cairo, Illinois, Paul Eccles is the seventh-generation Southern Illinoisan. He has dedicated his life to a 40-year career in public service as a law enforcement officer and college educator. Eccles is a 1981 graduate of Southern Illinois University Carbondale from the School of Technical Careers and a 2002 SIU graduate with a Master's of Public Administration. As an SIU student, he was a member of the SIUC Patrol. He then joined the Carbondale Police Department, where he had a 28-year career. Eccles began as a patrol officer, then moved up to detective, sergeant, and lieutenant. His specialties included crime scene investigation, latent print identification, and arson investigation. Eccles was also a law enforcement accreditation manager and patrol and investigations commander. While he was still in the training academy, a fellow SIU student, Susan Shoemake, was murdered near campus. This murder went unsolved for decades. As the DNA technology improved, he resubmitted existing evidence. Improvements in the technology led to a DNA profile, which led to the 2004 arrest and ultimate conviction of Shoemake's murderer. Eccles was the lead investigator. In 2007, Eccles reopened the 1982 murder case of the SIU student Deborah Shepard, leading to the identification of serial killer Timothy Kajaris as her murderer. Another victim of his was Joyce Tharp, a graduate of SIU. Eccles' book, In Cold Pursuit, details his involvement in solving these cases, which ultimately led to a posthumous pardon of Grover Thompson, wrongly convicted of the crime committed by the serial killer. In 2018, Eccles received the Defender of Innocence Award from the Illinois Innocence Project. Eccles started teaching part-time at Shawnee College in 1991 before retiring from law enforcement and transitioning to teaching full-time. He later joined the SIU Criminal Justice Program in 2008. Over 20 years, his teaching has inspired many students to pursue careers in criminal justice. Eccles has been recognized and received awards for his law enforcement and teaching, and shares insights nationwide in features on international crime shows. He established the Nine Angels Memorial Endowment for an annual scholarship at SIU and helped create a scholarship for SIUC patrol officers where his career began.
Wow, very impressive, distinguished service. Round of applause, Mr. Paul Eccles. In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I present Mr. Paul Eccles, Distinguished Service Award with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, and grant this certificate as evidence thereof. all great recipients. Great recipients, thank you for all that you've done. The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of doctoral degrees. I will now ask Vice Chancellor for Research and Dean of the Graduate School, Dr. Kostas Satsoulis, to present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
It works. Okay. Candidates for the degrees Doctor of Education, Doctor of Medical Sciences, and Doctor of Philosophy, please rise. The doctoral degree is the highest academic degree. It is awarded only to those who have demonstrated breadth of advanced knowledge. Chancellor Lane, these doctoral degree candidates have completed all requirements established by the university and are recommended to you for that degree.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degrees Doctor of Education, Doctor of Medical Sciences, and Doctor of Philosophy, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates for the doctoral degrees please proceed to the platform?
Matthew Junker, Psychology, hooded by Receive Habib.
Educational Administration, Kelly Alonji, hooded by William Bradley Caldwell, School of Education.
Christina Engelken, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Tamara Kang.
Stacy Bursman, Educational Administration, hooded by William Bradley Caldwell.
Promise Torobola, Psychology, hooded by Eric A. Jacobs.
Suleiman Ashamari, hooded by Ed Poltoric.
Aaron Minifield, Psychology, hooded by Dr. Yu Ting Lee.
Marcy K. Hood, School of Education, Doctor of Philosophy, hooded by Dr. Henson.
Nicholas Mui, Rehabilitation, hooded by Dr. Gretchen Dabbs.
Sarah Krenline, Education, Workforce Education and Development, hooded by Yvonne Hunter Johnson.
Christian Bajent, Anthropology, hooded by Gretchen R. Dabbs.
Gross, Workforce Education and Development, hooded by Yvonne Hunter Johnson.
Angela Duggins, Communication Studies, hooded by Dr. Jacob Jennington.
Raven Alford, Interdisciplinary PhD in Education with Criminal Justice and Public Administration, hooded by Saren Donahue.
Courtney Simpkins, English, hooded by Ann Chandler. Christabel Zulu, English, hooded by Robert Fox.
Stacy McKinney, Educational Administration, hooded by Saren Donahue.
Robert Fiedler, Communication Studies, hooded by Sandy Penasino Conway.
Carrie Kilquist, Educational Administration, hooded by Saran Donahue. Marilyn Ross, Educational Administration, hooded by Saran Donahue. Christopher Marshall, Educational Administration, hooded by Saran Donahue. Natalie J. Von Kaiserling, School of Medicine, Doctor of Philosophy, hooded by Diana Sarko. Stephen Gear, Rehabilitation, hooded by Jane Nichols. Ryan Reed, Rehabilitation, hooded by Jane L. Nichols.
How about a hand for everybody who just was hooded?
Those are our new doctors. They got us up here crying. Wow, that's great. Congratulations. The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of the master's degrees. Vice Chancellor for Research, Dean of Graduate School, Dr. Setsoulis.
Candidates for the degree of Master of Fine Arts, please rise. A Master of Fine Arts is a terminal degree. Like a doctorate degree, the Master of Fine Arts is the highest degree in the discipline. Will now the candidates for all master's degrees, plus the Master of Fine Arts, rise? All the master's candidates, please rise. The master's degree is the first graduate degree. Attainment of the master's degree means that the student has acquired advanced knowledge in their field beyond that required by a bachelor's degree. Chancellor Lane, these candidates, subject to completion of all requirements established by the university, are recommended to you for their respective degrees.
In accordance with this recommendation, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates please be seated, and the marshals will direct you to the platform.
Lyra Thomas, creative writing, hooded by Allison Joseph. Alexis Barrett, creative writing, hooded by Allison Joseph. Now welcoming College of Health and Human Sciences master's degree candidates to the stage. The Dean of the College, Dr. Bob Morgan, and the Provost, Dr. Cheryl Tucker. Bailey M. Newberger.
Now welcoming the College of Health and Human Sciences master's degree candidates to the stage, who will be greeted by the Dean of the College, Dr. Bob Morgan, along with the Provost, Dr. Cheryl Tucker. Yasmin Paraffin Nielsen.
Josephine J. Brown.
Bridget Petrus.
Nathan C. Dempsey-Kotowski.
Jacqueline M. Sikowski.
Maggie Ratcliffe.
Olivia A. Stearns.
Samara Treadwell.
Danielle R. Eilers.
Debbie Ann Partlow Burton.
Chloe E. Grover.
Nicole E. Wright.
Caroline E. Scheidley.
Sarah Nicole Huey.
Riley E. Sanders.
Ashley R. Dodson.
Elizabeth Marion McKinsey.
Devon Mays.
Selena A. Najum.
Harold Connor Johnson.
Grace J. Luffo.
Jasmine Berry.
Jessica J. Rain-Couture.
Annie Ramirez.
Emma J. Howard.
Alexander Rodriguez Becabino.
Stephanie A. May.
Stefan Juliana Hernandez Bautista.
Adam Wagner.
Malia F. Lester.
Kaylin Arthur Edgar.
Jayana L. Pritchard.
August D. Wells.
Jenna Sierra Ortiz.
Mercy Ajala.
Ulusoji Samuel Baluki.
Madeline K. Robinson.
Esara Morisi Abalasali.
Jack R. Warder.
Kofowalala Badejo.
Brooke O. Ward.
Marissa Marie Ivory.
Ashton T. Northrup.
Cora Ann N. Kellum.
Nicole M. Montgomery.
John A. Cruz.
Amber Rose M. Moore.
Maya L. Middlestat Bleicher.
Kaylin Martin.
Stephen L. Sanders.
Natalie M. Grogan.
Joshua C. Lane.
Kyle A. Leva.
Katie A. Lind.
Brian C. Silhan.
Kyla R. Ingram.
Shelby E. Lynch.
Miss Travella Octavia Esther.
Moises Avalar.
Benjamin R. Chapman.
Greg M. Pazer.
Deja Nay Robinson.
Jacob A. Dust.
Taylor S. Gary.
Hannah N. Binion.
Katia Baruch.
Micah O. Perkins.
Dustin L. Borum.
Omalala Akimbola.
Carly M. Overby.
Madison Janae Ingle.
Kaya A. Bogus.
Elisa S. Marsh.
Hayden C. Allen.
Brittany Swims.
Jacquees Poster.
Charles Michael Walker.
Alyssa Miller.
Harrison Ray Russell.
Kelsey Boren.
Madeline Wilson.
Tariano Jones.
Emily R. Irwin.
Gunnar Skoog.
Morgan M. Calcaterra.
Jessica Hoback.
Taven Klingeman.
Faith A. Mooney.
Matthew R. Schranz.
Sean Saddlebatcher.
Jeffrey Hall.
Cassie Balling.
Shadrian McDaniel.
Gabrielle R. Manasco.
Robert A. Copeland.
Brianna L. O'Brien.
Emily R. Bennett.
Dana A. Stemke.
Mackenzie M. DeChera.
Jill E. Kalis.
Awa Keita.
Jaden H. Porter.
Samantha Jordan Cyan.
Emily Cheney.
Amna Osman.
Joseph R. Heilman.
Samaya Kamo Saddam.
Now welcoming the College of Liberal Arts master's degree candidates to the stage, who will be greeted by the Dean of the College, Dr. Jody Murray. Natalia Melissa Chavez Romo.
Darian N. Reagan.
Matthew Smith.
Maylee Grace Francis.
Diana Selena Moya Soto.
Joshua Heap.
Claudia Morales.
Tin Yong Lee.
Matt Dinch.
Ubachuka G. Izubo.
Michael Gunn.
Amir Bobonya.
Ulysses Alanis.
Dariah Ireland.
Danielle Geralds.
And now welcome the School of Education master's degree candidates to the stage, who will be greeted by the Dean of the College, Dr. Stacy Thompson. Esmeralda Valerio.
Leslie K. Nkanka.
Crystal L. Harris.
Rachel E. Sanchez.
Etemese Jeffries Alofwani.
Casey Paris Green.
Aiden J. Shanahan.
Lindsay Nicole Sears.
Gregory O. Morris.
Hertie Tinabu.
Alicia Laux.
Zoe D. Friedkin.
Tyler R. Chance.
Irene Martha Lutheret.
Deanne M. Knox.
Olivia E. Crater.
Jennifer D. Bunton.
Catherine Valerie Garrett.
Shatara L. Reed.
Kathleen Mackenzie Smith.
Olivia Walker.
Brian C. Tucker.
Tina L. Griffiths.
Tiara C. Brown. Ashley Nicole Muth.
Another round of applause for our master students. Congratulations. Wow. I don't know that there's another university in the country that has the faculty members congratulating the graduates as they come off the stage. I think Dr. Anton may have set that up. I'm going to give him the credit for it. I don't know where Ari is. He's the one that started this tradition. I love it. That's great. Again, congratulations. Today we award the posthumous degree to Chase Bowles. I would like to invite his mother Kimberly, Aunt Danelle, and his uncle Devin to the stage to accept the degree on his behalf. Joining us on stage will be Dr. Robert Morgan, Dean of the College of Health and Human Sciences. The Board of Trustees of Southern Illinois University has authorized me as Chancellor to award the posthumous degree of Bachelor of Science in Sports Administration to Chase Bowles on this 11th day, May 2024. We offer our sincere condolences to his family and share your pride of his accomplishments. Round of applause. At this time, I also wanted to take a moment to remember Joey Ermel. Joey received a posthumous degree in December 2021, but would have graduated from the College of Health and Human Sciences today with a degree in aviation flight and aviation technologies. His family has remained active in our SIUC family, and today we remember Joey, and our thoughts are with his family. So a round of applause for Joey. Okay, we will now confer the undergraduate degrees. Provost Tucker, please present the candidates for undergraduate degrees.
Will all the candidates for bachelor's and associate's degrees please rise as you are able? That's you. Chancellor Lane, these candidates, subject to the completion of all the requirements established by the university, are recommended to you for their respective degrees.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, subject to the completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degrees earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto.
All the candidates for bachelor's and associate's degrees, please be seated. Candidates for these degrees will now proceed to the platform as directed by the marshal for receipt of their degree. After receiving their degree, all candidates should return to their seats until the recessional begins.
Now welcoming the College of Health and Human Science bachelor's degree candidates to the stage. They'll be greeted by the Dean of the College, Dr. Bob Morgan, along with Provost Dr. Cheryl Tucker. Brooklyn, Emily Durst.
Now welcoming College of Health and Human Sciences bachelor's degree candidates to the stage, who will be greeted by the Dean of the College, Dr. Bob Morgan, and the Provost, Dr. Cheryl Tucker. Arif Abro.
Heather M. Kaniz.
Shreya Amin.
Kelsey R. Daniels.
Anna L. Wasson.
Maggie D. Delashmut.
Marlene Medina.
Hannah M. Truax.
Matthew Durham.
Lily M. Hector.
Cooper J. Bentley.
Mary S. Thomas.
Adrian N. Barrett.
Shannon Martin.
Jamie P. Mullen.
Abigail Rose Batara.
Ella Perry Kerr.
Lily N. Kessinger.
Maria Fernanda Sanchez Gongora.
Reagan Toombs.
Melanie N. Scheiblein.
Azare M. Turner.
Jack C. Altner.
Mikkel M. Cottrell.
Wiley Callum Marquis.
Ariana J. Robinson.
Deshaun Volkbrecht.
Alexa R. Scheibel.
Anthony Grandison.
Madison J. Harrison.
Daniel Dagrowski.
Addison K. Irwin.
Joseph M. Uraski.
Itzel Martinez.
Malin R. Walker. Lillian D. Robinson.
Lucius D. White.
Jessica L. Smith.
Kendra L. Davis.
Jessica A. Cates.
Pamela Nyaga.
Kanisha Tamara Alston.
Erix M. Mota Vasquez.
Landon Garasha.
Lauren A. Griffin.
Cody Marks.
Sharon M. Collins.
Shelby N. Mattingly.
Nicole Mora.
Robert Cooper III.
Sarah K. Staley.
Jalen S. Scouden.
Emily A. Seamack.
Elizabeth M. Marmo.
Aisha R. Roberto.
Alexis L. Mizell.
Megan E. Torpy.
Sarah Wintermantle.
Brianna P. Blickham.
Carmen Wilder.
Alyssa P. Steinkamp.
Gabriella Burkett.
Madison A. Fleege.
Benjamin M. Cummins.
Luciana M. Gross.
Riley L. Smollinger.
Alyssa R. Cyrus.
Maria M. Romero de Galgo.
Adriana J. Ketcher.
Skylar D. Lawson.
Sydney D. Prochaska.
Victoria Caldwell.
Annalise Maria Jorge.
Nicole D. Sample.
Kira E. Thomas.
Mason S. McDowell.
Zoe Zimbro.
Isabel L. Tilford.
Lauren A. Cravens.
Madison M. Campbell.
Sierra Grace Centola.
Vanessa H. Ramirez.
Haley A. Wright.
Abigail L. Brownfield.
Miracle D. Berry.
Mallory T. Minier.
Leah N. Kahn.
Tinley C. Reisinger.
Callie A. Richardson.
Luke T. McChrystal.
Jonathan P. Gomes.
Kai L. Durer.
The current past president of the Saluki Dog Pound and future governor, Dylan Chambers.
Mackenzie A. Collins.
Anya Marie Robinson.
Amber R. Sanchez.
Kylie J. McDavis.
Caitlin E. Barbie.
Simone A. Irving.
Alexia Durin.
Tashawn D. Johnson.
Lauren M. Crabtree.
Kenosha R. Holland.
David S. Scott.
Luke Hayden Molnar.
Cassidy J. Paul.
Alec S. Lane.
Abby E. Marsh.
Zachary S. Gebhardt.
Dion R. Hayes.
Braden K. Hoisington.
Kaylin A. Pennick.
Radiance M. Bell.
Matthew J. Eccles.
Abigail R. Landry.
Nigel Singleton.
Courtney R. Jansen.
Lane A. Frost.
Ashley M. Jackson.
Joshua Adam Ramos.
Hannah M. Barth.
Mark A. Franklin.
Jaden Mackenzie Halzema.
Bryce A. Clover.
Leah E. Wayman.
Colton L. Erickson.
Kyle S. DeGudis.
Nikolai H. Meyer.
Elizabeth M. Roberts.
Thomas R. Edgar.
Riley E. Himkin.
Victoria Barzak.
Jidapa Samatiu Thiku.
Lauren C. Staub.
Sadie N. Zimmerman.
Caitlin A. Fairchild.
Sylvia E. Harrington.
Natasha R. Tomasak.
Shelby L. Harris.
Tyler J. Robinson.
Kathleen Rose Boudreau.
Marcus A. Blurton.
Fiona Nicole Ely.
Hattie A. Welch.
Jewel R. Snow.
Anna Schmersel.
Haley G. Villette.
Sydney M. Johnson.
Jordan E. Murley.
Britta A. Slapsky.
Courtney D. Pena.
Nicholas B. Yukon.
Emma F. Brockett.
Dwayne Elliott.
Kara L. Womack.
Pierce A. Heiser.
Audrey K. Metter.
Kendall G. Aderman.
Taylor M. Green.
Camille C. Hunt.
Allie L. Kallenbach.
Zachary M. Spruill.
Taylor D. Riley.
Blake Caston.
Jessica D. Renner.
Thomas D. Linden.
Anika E. Warner.
Elijah R. Feeland.
Reagan M. Parker.
Wyatt M. Schellebarger.
Another fine board member of the Saluki Dog Pound, Tyler N. Lawrence.
Aaron Johnson.
Eugene C. Jones.
Bartosz Skubik.
Anika L. Galley.
Ian R. Wallace.
Katie J. Gale.
Chase A. Shaber.
Brooke M. Stepter.
Mackenzie E. Ebmeyer.
Presley K. Scarborough.
Devin D. Lynch.
Michaela L. Walker.
Elizabeth A. Kruger.
Maria R. Cabral.
Alafayette Alua Toby Loba Williams.
Sailor R. Morris.
Kennedy R. Johnson.
Cameron Hall.
Brianna Bickert.
Jacob Tyler Glee.
Lexi N. Jordan.
Gilbert A. Salerno.
Megan J. Basham.
Tyler W. Schmidt.
Kiara M. Miller.
Andrew Allen.
Jacob B. Minkus.
Sydney J. Alexander.
Christopher C. Sternberg.
McKinley E. Stiff.
Elizabeth A. Lewinsky.
Taylor Leanne Bushman.
Deborah A. Kirk.
Alexandra M. Hartke.
Sherry Griglin.
Logan J. Brown.
Crystal K. Jernigan.
Dennis A. Kuntzman.
Logan E. Black.
Nathaniel J. Cooper.
Jaden A. Pickert.
Bradley M. Holt.
Courtney M. Saladas.
Zoe I. Gavin.
Emma Miller.
Sierra N. Buckles.
Addison Applegate.
Reese Barrow.
Christopher D. Stanassa.
Sean Gore.
Alexandra Prenitis.
Michael Golden.
Madison McCain.
Kyle J. Atanemi.
Marcus Alberto Gallardo.
Deborah A. Summer.
Jessica N. Lively.
Jorge Luis Gonzalez.
Carolyn Latondra Lee Martin.
Brian Ortega.
Govand Salah.
Carlos Camarena. Alberto Aribe.
Piasha Ren Pritchak.
Nathan E. Danner.
Christopher S. Barnhill.
Lucas R. Burleson.
Nicole Mitchum.
Robert L. Luco.
Debbie Lewis.
Mario J. Marcellus.
Akira L. Custer.
Gavin J. Bierma.
David J. Gomez.
Maxwell J. Martin.
Craig M. Logan.
Christian P. De Leon.
JCA Dirtle.
Kylie H. Jinsey.
Riley G. Allen.
Madeline B. Reynolds.
Marie Claire H. Deal.
Addison M. Coloni.
Olivia G. Cripps.
Druana J. Pennick.
Delana E. Luchka.
Elisa N. Hefner.
Troy R. Weimer.
Raymond J. Flores.
Peyton Sheehan.
Christopher Naraki.
Justin J. Simpson.
Thomas R. Watson.
Joseph W. McCracken.
Logan Briggs.
Alex G. Bullers.
Nathan Nowacki.
Bushra A. Abugazala.
Samantha K. Craig.
Aaron Pickles.
Riley S. Westland.
Meredith A. Lee.
Kelly Angelica Zupan.
Haley B. Melvin.
Zachary R. Grelner.
Dustin A. Doon.
Blake L. Chastain.
Connor A. Eaton.
Jacob C. Chapman.
Dakota S. Epps.
Mason W. Niehaus.
Sarah Sashay Brunson.
Gage Shepke.
Joshua L. Kordinsky.
Jacob A. Bueller.
Ahad Syed.
Matthew D. McCauley.
Syed A. Wahab.
Awesome Ahmed.
Gavin Garcia.
Reese T. Hartline.
Ryan T. Fortuna.
Eric T. Case.
Jonathan L. Arizi.
Christopher M. May.
Jacob A. Meriton.
Trevor L. Moniger.
Ian R. Dinning.
Kent R. Miller.
Liam M. Richardson.
Chantel Jasmine Sine.
Deja M. Cook.
Emma B. Spotak.
Emily Ann Ambrose.
Riley M. Malik.
Dominic D. Bianchi.
Whitney M. Hydorn.
Sean C. Freitag.
Clara M. Watts.
Charles L. Kendall.
Molly J. Stringer.
Nathaniel D. Zimbelman.
Molly A. Lindsay.
Kylie A. Will.
Tori N. Lukes.
Ashley A. Davis.
Jordan D. Elbert.
Kaylin Campbell.
Hakeem Alberio.
Plamedi El Dagema.
Jonathan Minter. Matthew Moreno.
Nasia Vanessa Gittins.
Corey Hacker. Denise Marie Roach.
Milo Chevchek.
Ipso Gotana Benti.
Grant McConkey.
Shandon Scott Rivers.
Marcin Stanishevsky.
Shadeja Blake.
Jack V. Kamorka.
Marion Aisha McCleary.
Nadia P. Sessions.
Kobe J. Foster.
Liam M. Hammer.
Kobe A. Rowland.
Noah Bauer.
Kaya A. Jones.
Carter Good.
Isabel Molina.
Ryan Agnos.
Alan Todd Norris.
Benjamin A. Scholl.
Jana Bishop.
Matthew Lizakowski.
Emma G. Gons.
Leonardo Sierra Salazar.
Catherine L. Batha.
Benjamin M. Gao.
Sierra B. Creason.
Maggie S. Loesch.
McKenna R. Quincer.
Janae K. Lee.
Daniel J. Richardson.
Alexander J. Hoppenroth.
Johanna Suarez.
Robin R. Tomaszewski.
Olivia Joanne Wiersma.
Ethan S. Bernstein.
Elizabeth Rose Williams.
Emma K. Goins.
Audrey Brooke Jackson.
Jessica Patino.
Vaughn Lilipe Spratt Sarsinski.
Casey A. Rich.
Cabry J. Oxley.
Erin E. Hopkins.
Danica J. Clark.
Andrew Schultz.
Ellie M. Hall.
Caitlin M. Smith.
Rebecca G. Redding.
Allie Brown.
Shirlene M. McJordan.
Callie Y. Deman.
Lauren O. Farley.
Finn Wenderstrom.
Holly M. Calvin Garcia.
Abigail Q. Kleibecker. Jocelyn M. Pierce.
Faisal Hel Al Hazim.
Hannah Willard.
Alexander H. Schluter.
Ethan C. Dacko.
Spencer J. Hoffman.
Valerie R. Meyer.
Austin Kinsler.
Basola Saliu.
Valeria Portillo.
David J. Nelson.
Paige M. Chamberlain.
Eliza N. Fletcher.
Samuel J. Tercios.
Danya Abu Jabal.
Stevie E. Barton.
Tamara J. Coulter.
Kaylee A. Closter.
Benjamin J. Atchison.
Mandy C. Thompson.
Cody M. Johnson.
Katrina M. Ortiz.
Jessica L. Marin Garin.
Meredith C. Rubel.
Avery C. Howard.
Christian Lopez.
Olivia G. Asbury.
Dagoberto Guzman.
Ashley M. Johnson.
Edgar Garcia.
Bakta B. Basnet.
Kuranveer Chanel.
Alicia B. Donaldson.
Nikhil S. Johnson.
Juling Zepho.
Christopher J. Kabalfin.
Shay Zurishin.
Kanaya S. Dockery.
Caitlin R. Angle.
Elizabeth Runty Dyro.
Angelique S. Amaral.
Jessica Celine White.
Harmon A. Hertzberg.
Carl Block.
Justin D. Bainey.
Kyra Jackson.
Aiden Orlando.
Brianna T. Clarity.
Zachary Minshew.
Valencia Mayberry.
Carolyn M. Mifflin.
Talia P. Johnson.
Tanner Ferris.
Yara M. Hindi.
Colton Dakota Thurman.
Kaylin M. Gold.
Se Jean.
Melissa Carter.
Timothy I. Robertson.
Bailey A. Flynn.
Caitlin M. Freehill. Olivia M. Moscato.
Sierra A. Stamper.
Alan J. Kerber.
Octavia Marshall.
Sean C. Graff.
Jasmine Vasquez.
William F. Chavez.
Reagan E. Woods.
Jack E. Tellerico.
Luis Angel Barrera.
Antonio Sandoval.
Ben L. Miller.
Dakota A. Carrizales.
Thomas Nafziger.
Joseph P. Mackesy.
Chantel Marie Jacobs.
Gantola Console.
Cordell M. Alsbury.
Heidi Hightower.
Shar Tammy.
Bailey J. Julian.
Tara E. Seppi.
Alina A. Boyd.
Andrew W. Hart.
Caitlin Hall.
Saeed K. Saka.
Brianna Ugalde Galvan.
Al Hussein A. Bafel.
Jonathan Montoya.
Khalid Nabosi.
David Miller.
From Saluki Basketball, Chris Cross.
Trinity A. Moore.
Also from Saluki Basketball, Xavier X. Johnson.
Robert Hodges.
Spencer W. Riley.
Now welcoming College of Liberal Arts bachelor degree candidates to the stage who will be greeted by the Dean of the College, Dr. Jody Murray. Tobias J. Taylor.
Leah Lane S. Sampson.
Logan W. Thompson.
Asia Weatherall.
Larry L. Lang.
Taya C. Taylor.
Robert Tyree Jones, Jr.
Anna N. Bickers.
Zachary Q. Gibson.
And now welcoming the School of Education bachelor's degree candidates, They'll be greeted by the Dean of the College, Dr. Stacy Thompson. And our first degree candidate is U.S. Navy Command Master Chief, retired Chris D. Leonard.
Walter R. Pedro.
Charlie M. Elliott.
Taylor N. Lawrence.
Madeline E. Jager.
Drake D. Johnson.
Avery D. Pinole.
Tyrone Q. Felix.
Peyton D. Clark.
Kayla A. Kearns Brazier.
Abigail G. Goad.
Elizabeth Gunn Schurtz.
Angela E. Hargrave.
Grace V. Karoff.
Jamie G. Piercy.
Matthew R. Herman.
Katie J. Knox.
Natalie E. Cusimano Rossi.
Diane P. Jurek.
Miles B. Chandler.
Kira Rose Harrison.
Haley E. Marks.
Heather J. Beazle.
Emily F. Kvek.
Cassandra M. Moore.
Zoe K. Minto.
Sandra Mendoza Martinez.
Emily A. Bakri.
Leah K. Davis.
Danielle K. Williams.
Allison D. Jones.
Annie C. Overman.
Peyton A. Grenert.
Katie Eccles.
JCS McCowan.
Jaden A. Vela.
Elizabeth Winter Pittman.
Alexandra G. Edison.
Mallory A. McLaren.
Anaya Burdick.
Stella G. Vaughn.
Addison M. Bean.
Kaylee R. Weber.
Mia S. Edwards.
Morgan E. Brand.
Shakina Reed.
Zoe E. Carlton.
Talina Thompson.
Kylie E. Stewart.
Grant L. Smith.
Brittany Titzer.
Holden N. Huntley.
Mackenzie Lynn Baker.
Morgan K. Rudin.
Lyric O. Jude.
Austin M. Garby.
Andrea Hayes.
Skylar D. Davenport Moore.
Camila R. Lacey.
Tracy T. Williams.
Kara E. Eagleson.
Hunter M. Coleman.
Lauren E. Bartlow.
Elizabeth J. Bird.
Deborah L. Ratliff.
John P. McGuire.
Jessica Hovanyitz.
Ty A. McCain.
Nancy Ramirez Juan.
Hannah Canispo.
Lydia G. Dillo.
Jonathan L. Young.
Leah Bryant White.
Hannah M. Dascott.
Carly M. Page.
Sabrina A. Martinez.
Mercedes D. Mall.
Matthew V. Laurent.
Bethany C. Barger.
Alexis H. Parchman.
Matthew J. Hutchinson.
Kendra P. Gregory.
Adriana R. Green.
Bella G. Colonna.
Claire Casitas.
Elizabeth G. Davis.
Gabriel O. White.
Josie L. King.
Alexander S. Mann.
Tremel J. Truitt.
Ashley J. Jaworski.
Dariana Adams.
Taylor L. Hensley.
Alyssa B. Lackey.
Molly S. Childers.
Derek D. Massey.
Caden S. Albright.
Tyler Milligan.
Reagan D. Fitzgerald.
Andrew J. Manier.
Bailey A. Minot.
Jesus E. Chavez.
Sophie D. Wallace.
Anthony Houston.
Chloe M. Hershey.
Jessica Montoya.
Taylor L. Gump.
Sydney G. Cometo.
Aiden J. Seeger.
Elizabeth A. Newman.
Lauren E. Jackson.
Corey M. Hacker.
Olivia M. Jackson.
Jacob A. Kruzik.
Delise L. Moore.
Margaret M. Williams.
Jasmine L. Schultz.
Rebecca M. Weaver.
Miranda A. Goodman.
Natalia B. Lopez.
Skylar Bryant.
Nia Sherelle Williams.
Bruce Olson.
Margaret Catherine Wakefield.
Bertrina L. Gonzalez Band.
Rachel V. Bernier.
Adriana Valdez.
Itzel Campos.
Emily A. Sievers.
Luke Williams Snyder.
Emma M. Bogan.
Lauren A. Wolf.
Madeline F. Hayes.
Jason A. Moreno.
Madeline J. Miller.
Shamira Williams.
Maisie May Eubanks.
Kashara Davis.
Taylor M. Threet.
Nathan T. Bailey.
Holly C. Strasberg. Rachel M. Simmons. Jekiah J. Sharif.
Felix L. Anderson.
Well, now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Graduates, will all the bachelor's degree recipients please rise as you're able? All of our recipients, it's time. Tradition has it that until a bachelor's degree is conferred, the tassel must fall to the right of the cap. So now, with vocal support from everyone gathered here, I call on bachelor's graduates to transfer the tassel from the right to the left side of your cap. Congratulations. Congratulations, and I'd be remiss if I didn't thank all of the mothers. For Mother's Day weekend, let's give mothers, if you please stand, let's give you a round of applause. That's a great gift you just gave your mom. But they'll appreciate that. I ask you to, you can be seated now. Great job, graduates. I ask you to please turn your attention to the video board for a welcome message from proud members of the SIU Alumni Association.
Welcome to the SIU alumni family. As our newest Salukis for Life, there are a few things you should know.
Chances are you're never far away from a fellow SIUC. Wear the dog when you're out and about and see how many new friends you can make.
You may not be a student anymore, but we're still here for you. Make sure you get connected, especially with our Young Alumni Group and other programs that are designed to help you figure out your next steps.
You have been part of a unique tradition, giving access and opportunity to countless generations. Keep your story going by telling your SIU story wherever you go.
Don't let this be the last time you see our beautiful campus. Visit us at homecoming or whenever you're in the area.
Get involved in your SIU Alumni Association and open opportunities to become alumni leaders.
Congratulations to you, our newest alumni. You got this. And we'll be right there with you because once a SIUC, always a SIUC.
You guys do know that saying, right? Get to know it, get to love it. Once a SIUC. At this time, I would like to welcome Mason Rice, our Master of Music in Choral Conducting and Collaborative Piano student. He's also today's soloist, back to the microphone. He's going to lead us in the singing of our Southern alma mater. Now, after the singing of the alma mater, we ask that all guests to please remain in your seats until our recessional is complete. By the way, if you'd like to follow along, the words and the music for the alma mater are printed on page 3 of your program book. So, at this time, would everybody that is able, would you please rise and join us in the Southern alma mater?
Hail, alma mater, Southern to thee. Strong through the years you stand triumphantly. Beacon to guide us through all life's sea, light that can never fail us. Hail, hail to thee.
Thank you to Mason Rice, our soloist, and Dr. Christopher Morehouse, band director, and all the talented students who performed today. Let's give them a round of applause. And you may be seated. I also want to thank Sarah. Where's Sarah? Is Sarah here? Sarah, if you can come forward. If you were on campus a couple of weeks ago, Sarah pulled off the eclipse, did a magnificent job with her staff. She's back doing commencement. Give her a big round of applause. Thank you, Sarah, to you and your team. I know she's got a lot of help, and Kim and the entire commencement planning team, our staff from events and outreach, the Student Center, Student Affairs, SIUC Athletics, representatives from the academic units, AB technicians, the many, many volunteers who work. We appreciate you making this possible. We're near the end of our commencement ceremony. If you'll permit me to share 2 parting thoughts, and I know you're excited to get to pictures. First, you have benefited from all of the faculty and students who have been part of SIU Carbondale since its founding in 1869. As you think of this day, I urge you to give back, and you are here today because your family and your friends have supported you, your professors have believed in you, and alumni who came before you gave back to support a new generation of SIUCs. You can use your time, your talent, your energy, and your knowledge to make a difference in your community, in your state, in the world, and honor those who gave of themselves to get you here today. And second, remember, you are forever a SIUC and part of a special community, regardless of where you go physically from here. And it's always a great day to be a Saluki. And again, I want to congratulate all our graduates. How about a big round of applause one last time? Great job.
Graduates, guests, I ask at this time that you please remain in your seats for our recessional. Graduates will recess outside of the Banterra Center, and that's where you'll be able to meet them. Of course, there are several great photo opportunities right here in front of Banterra Center, but throughout the campus, which I'm sure you would agree that is one of the special things about Southern Illinois University Carbondale. We for sure have the best campus in the state of Illinois, but I hope you would agree that we probably have the best campus in the whole country. Would you not agree? Plenty of photo opportunities for you and your graduates right after our ceremony today, so we encourage you to capture plenty of those memories today. But Chancellor, before we leave, though, there is just one question I still have for our graduates.
What's that, Steve?
2024 graduates,